Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. Or not stream. Fuck. I already scuffed this. Anyways, let's let's go ahead and start. So this is the first ever episode of my new podcast called the called Good Vibes with a Catgirl. And what better way to start good vibes with a catgirl than me, a catgirl, and a girl cat right next to me. This right here is my friend Purrito, who is a VTuber that actually just recently started back in December. Why don't you tell us about yourself, Purrito?
Yeah, okay. Um, Hello, I'm I'm Breakfast Purrito. I am a cat. Uh, how do I say this? Yes, okay, so I am a cat. I was born in an alleyway, to a mother of a big
Mm.
litter, and I'm a little bit of a hungry cat, so I like to go around, and 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 take scraps, take food from people. Um, yeah, and the reason why I'm a human is that one day I took food from the wrong person. That turned out to be a witch. I took a breakfast burrito because I like those very much. I like those. I got into a dumpster of a Mexican restaurant. I had a breakfast burrito and found out I really like those. So I took a fresh one, but it turned out to be a witch that turned me into a human. So that's me. That's who I am.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. And fuck, I forgot what I was just about to say. Anyways, like I said before, uh, Purito and I basically became best friends, like since pretty much since you started, right? We've been pretty good friends for well over a month and a half now. 2 months, actually.
2 months, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, and so, one of the things I probably already mentioned this is that we've got this whole running gag, you know. Uh, so you want to tell him you want to tell him the gag again?
Yeah, so it's pretty much that, we joke around because people are always saying how, like, "Oh, they're cat girl." So we say that Zaina is a cat girl, and I am a girl cat, and that's pretty much that's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. And I say I am, or I say Purrito is a cat girl and or is a girl cat, and I'm a cat girl. I already fucked that too.
Okay.
All right. So, uh, I will be honest. Uh, I had ideas, I had ideas, and I never wrote anything down. But that's fine
Oh
because,
gosh, so this is gonna be, totally improvised.
yeah, just like all my interviews and stuff that I've done. So it's like it's nothing new. It's nothing new. Uh, I do want to ask, because, all right. So, the way I started doing a podcast is the idea kind of like the brain juices started swirling during my last couple of interviews with some friends of mine, and I was talking about podcasts with them. And the way I started doing my interview series was basically just no script, go in, ask stuff. That's pretty much the same thing I'm doing here. It's just mostly mindless banter, you know, uh, and like a few questions, especially if it's a first time guest.
I love me some mindless banter.
Yeah. So, anyways, uh, one thing I do want to ask, um, especially for those of my watchers who don't know you yet, or just anyone who hasn't heard of you, uh, the words. All right. So what made you want to get into doing VTuber content?
pretty complicated questions because actually it's a bunch of factors. Um, Ever since I was a little kitten, um, I've always wanted to be an entertainer. I've always wanted to be a singer. Like I always dreamed of like being a famous pop star. Every little kitten's dream is to be a famous pop star. But I'm also really shy. You wouldn't be able to tell from my personality, I don't think, but I am really shy. And so then I found out about VTubing through actually through Hololive Ian. Probably how a lot of people find out about VTubing is through Hololive Ian. Um, and I was immediately I was amazed by the ability to be an anime girl and a streamer, entertainer. And so I started looking into how to do those things on a budget. Um, yeah, and I've also I haven't been on Twitch for very long. I've
Yeah,
been on Twitch for about 6 or 7 months or so, and I found it really interesting streaming. I found it really interesting, but I was too shy to do it. And then I found out, that you can do it with a VTubing avatar. And I was intrigued, I was intrigued and I wanted to do that for myself. So, so yeah, that is how it all started. That is how it started.
yeah. Uh, I will say, I'm actually I'm kind of in a similar boat. Uh, I kind of more or less got into VTubing because I learned about it through like other communities, and uh, I was already kind of doing a sort of faceless thing because I don't like showing my face, and then I already started doing the PNG tuber thing before I realized PNG tubing was a thing,
Right, right.
which is actually kind of how a lot of VTubers start.
Hmm.
Uh, and then like some friends of mine helped give me a push into making a model, uh, and my first model looked like shit. Currently, this model looks alright, but I have worked on it just a little bit more and made some changes, and I can't wait to show it off later. Uh, and like even then, I'm probably still going to be working on it a little bit until it's well, not even until because I like learning new things as I go along.
So right now you're not even using like the model that I'm familiar with, are you?
No, the model.
Oh,
Well, you
oh,
you already know the model I'm talking about. Like
oh, I do.
it's not it's not too different. It's more or less. I now have an accessory, and different makeup, pretty much.
I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. I have a very, very bad memory. My memory is like, Swiss cheese. So, so I'm excited to see this video. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, do. Uh, one th- one thing. Or words. Fuck. One thing I do kind of want to ask. Did, 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 where where where'd you come up with the name Breakfast Purrito?
But a lot of people ask that, and that's actually a pretty interesting story. So I already said I really, really love breakfast burritos. Mm. And I I wanted to so my manager, my best friend, um and my main mod uh wanted to really play League of Legends with me, and and he made me an account and he wanted to name it Breakfast Burrito. But obviously that name was already taken because
Yeah.
that's a good name, Breakfast Burrito. Um, so since I like, since I'm a cat, came up with Breakfast Burrito. And that's where the name came from. It's not mine. It's my manager and main mod best
Cool.
friends.
So that's kind of fun.
Hmm.
And that's also part of where you get your whole little breakfast theme going on. Uh, Especially with the outfit. Your eyes look like eggs. You've got a little egg necklace. Your hood is like bacon.
Yeah, my hood is bacon, and then my sweater itself is a tortilla, and
Yeah.
then the stripes are supposed to be like salsa. I don't know if that was clear, but it is. It's
Actually,
salsa.
I wouldn't have known.
I mean, it's a pretty loose alteration, but
Yeah.
it's there in my mind.
And it's absolutely super cute, by the way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. When I was making it, I didn't realize, but it looks like one of those, those famous brands. I forget what they're called. What is it, Gucci? Like the colors, the beige and the red and green. Is that Gucci? One of those brands. I didn't
I,
realize when I made it.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't keep up with brands either.
No, no, me neither, me neither. But yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about, though.
I
Oh,
think it's one of those big brands.
oh, and it's also not just your model, but your whole background. You've got a bunch of pictures of breakfasts
Yes,
and
yes.
stuff.
I've got pictures of breakfasts in my room that I really enjoy. Yeah. A lot of people say they make them hungry during the stream. That's why I always recommend getting a snack during the stream because people tend to get hungry during my stream.
Yeah, I would say I get hungry during your stream, but I'm also just always hungry. So uh, that
Too.
that that doesn't really mean much, to be honest. Uh, that. So aside from breakfast burritos, what is something that you like to eat?
I love scrambled eggs and bacon. Those are honestly, I think, the best. I mean, those are also the main ingredients of breakfast burritos. So I guess that makes sense. I love scrambled eggs. I always say my mind is like a scrambled egg. Yeah, I like scrambled eggs a lot. And
Yeah,
I also really enjoy southern, North American southern style or like Midwest style breakfasts. Like big breakfasts with like hash browns and gravy and biscuits. I like those.
yeah. So you'd probably like Waffle House out this way.
Oh, I love Waffle House. Oh,
Yeah,
Waffle House.
Waffle House is amazing.
Waffle
Like
House is delicious.
it's actually been so long since I've been to a Waffle House. Now that I think about it, uh,
But I will say that I prefer like, authentic family-owned diner style breakfast stuff.
well,
Just,
yeah, actually, fair enough. It's just I will say it's also a little harder to find than uh like in my state. There's a there is a Waffle House on like almost every other main road,
a
and
lot of
so
waffles.
what?
There's a lot of waffles.
Yeah, in fact, I think my state has the most Waffle Houses. Uh, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain we've got all of the Waffle House here. Uh,
Pretty jealous. Where I live, there's no waffle houses.
yeah, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I can't imagine like I mean I kind of can because I've had to live it for a bit, but I can't imagine going so long without Waffle House.
Yeah, I kind of have to, make my own diner style breakfast,
Yeah,
which is fine because, I'm learning a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I don't have time every morning to make like, big breakfast. So it would definitely be easier if I was back in the US.
yeah, it probably would be easier. Uh, right. So I'm gonna say one thing I like to eat that isn't Waffle House, of course. Uh, I myself, uh, I like all kinds of food. I make all kinds of stuff. Um, but one thing I really like to make, and sort of experiment with sometimes, uh, is chili. Like you
Oh,
can put so much stuff in chili, you know?
I love chili.
And as long as you don't go too crazy with the ingredients, you can pretty much put anything in chili.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it never tastes bad unless, of course, you make it bad.
Yeah, I mean, you should definitely not make the chili bad. Definitely just, yeah. I love chili, yeah. Yeah, chili is very good.
And it's actually surprisingly cheap to make too, which is one reason I love making chili when I get the chance. Because
Yeah, I wish I made more chili.
now I'm craving chili.
No, I actually
Hello,
had
welcome
some.
to Chili's.
Welcome to, sir. This is a Chili's. Yeah, I actually had some leftover taco or a burrito meat the other day. The other no, okay, so 2 days ago I ate burritos with beans and I had some leftover, stuff. So I've just been eating like chili-esque meals for 2 days. It's been really nice.
Yeah. The, the actually, speaking of food, I just remembered that uh so this is gonna sound crazy, but uh, uh a little while ago, I there was a point in time where I would just make breakfast burritos uh to like freeze so that I can just heat it up later on if I feel lazy, and I completely forgot that I still had like 2 or 3 left.
That sounds amazing. You should go make one right after the podcast.
Tempting. I don't know how good it is anymore. I mean, it's frozen, so it should be fine.
It's probably fine, right?
I would assume so, but at this point, who knows? Because I don't even know. I don't remember how long ago it was made. But yeah, like that's one thing I also like doing is making uh breakfast burritos. But and I've noticed that we seem to really get along when it comes to talking about food.
Yeah, I mean, well, food's amazing, and I think a lot of people will agree that, food is the one thing that really brings people together. Mm.
Yeah, I would agree. Like food does, like, you can't be mad at someone if you've got like a face full of your favorite snack, you know?
That's why potlucks are such a big success because they just, bring a whole family or bring a whole neighborhood together to just eat each other's delicious food.
Yeah. All right. So we've been talking about food for like 10 minutes. I think like
Mm.
I can make this whole podcast's episode all about food, but we probably should move on.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's move on. The audience is probably getting hungry at this point.
yeah, I know I am. Uh, so you've mentioned that you like to sing. Uh,
Yeah.
so one thing I'd like to ask is uh, what made you want to get started doing singing? Uh, if you don't mind talking about that.
But I can't really give you a concrete answer on that. Like I
That's
said,
fine.
I've been wanting to be like an entertainer my whole life, especially singing. And I actually got this question on my Q&A stream as well, but I have no idea when I started singing or what made me want to start singing. It's just I think I just have this primal urge, to make music.
Yeah, I get that. Like, one thing I will say, is your singing is very good. Like,
You're gonna make me shy. Stop it.
no, you are really good at singing, and the whole world needs to know. Uh,
Thank you.
granted, the whole world that watches this is probably like a couple dozen people, but they need to know just how good you are. So I'm gonna make sure to link your YouTube and your Twitch in the description uh, later on. Uh, the words, because over on your YouTube, I know that you've already uploaded what two or
Three.
three, yeah, three
Three.
things,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
and my God, they sound like you sound so nice. And then do
Thank you.
you also do live performances on stream, which is
Yeah.
it's something that you don't see too many other people doing, or at
I mean,
least
I
well,
see a lot of karaoke streams, and that's also what my stream mostly is,
yeah,
because I'm not a songwriter and I don't make music, so I'm kind of limited to covering songs, but I do tend to learn new songs and try to switch it up every stream.
yeah, and I'd say you've been doing a pretty good job at that. Uh,
Thank you.
but one impressive thing, by the way, uh, is you managed to do a collab with someone. Would you
Oh
like to
my
talk
god.
about that? Because
Oh my
that
god.
blows my mind.
That was Oh, oh, that was such an exciting thing to do. Yeah. So, you want me to tell about it, or do you wanna like kind of introduce it?
Why don't you talk about it? It was your special moment, you know?
So, yeah, okay, so waifu baby, I found out about her, through my other VTuber friends, um, and they were like, oh my god, waifu baby, they came into my stream, and I was like, who's this person? Waifu baby, they sound pretty interesting, and then I went over, to check out their Twitch channel, and they turned out to be this awesome, rapper, just general all around bad B, uh VTuber with like a awesome setup and just awesome music. Uh, and a really really great personality. She's a really really sweet person. Um, and so I was like, okay, so I'm a total fangirl of this person from the moment I saw her content. So I followed her, and I think even, like, in the same week, she came into my stream, and I was like, "Oh," I was fangirling on
Oh my
stream,
God. I mean,
and, I said, "Oh my god, I wanna collab with you." And that's probably a silly thing for, like, a small streamer to say to, like, a big famous streamer, but she was like, "Oh my god, I really wanna do that too." And I was
oh
I
my
was kind
God.
of like, What? What? You wanna collab with me?" But, yeah, and then, she messaged me, on Discord, um, she invited me to be on her subathon, and we were like and there were, like, some options on what we could do, what I could join in on the subathon, and so I opted for, joining in on karaoke part, which ended up having to be postponed until further notice. But, I opted for the karaoke, because I didn't wanna, insert myself too much.
Yeah.
Uh, but, there was also an option to feature on her new song, and so, I didn't wanna self-insert, so I just opted for the karaoke, and then a few days later, she messaged me saying, "Hey, I know you said you weren't available for the song feature, but I would love to have you on the
Oh my
song."
God.
Yeah. Yeah. And, yeah, that's how I got on the song.
I mean,
That's why.
honestly, like I'm both fangirling myself and fangirling for you. Cause
Thank you. was
Like,
it was honestly amazing. When I heard the song, first time I heard the complete song, like, entirely, like, mastered, it was on the subathon, and I had been awake for quite some time by that time. Uh,
yeah,
I think I'd been awake for 24 hours by that
oof.
point with only, like, one little one-hour nap because I dozed off, um, watching an interview she did. Um Excuse me, I promised myself I wasn't gonna burp on your podcast, and now I did it. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no worries. Burping's fine.
Um, but yeah, no, I legit I cried. I cried when I saw the song, and I was absolutely fangirling in the chat. It was crazy. It was a crazy moment in time.
Right. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick.
So let me do the same.
Right. But yeah, like I am proud of how far you've come in such a short amount of time too. Like
Thank you. Honestly, I couldn't have done it without my friends. I couldn't have.
like uh I know you don't I I don't know how much you care too much words. I don't know how much you care talking about numbers, but I do want to say that like it is both it's kind of terrifying and it's like exciting to see just how much you have grown. Uh
It's extremely terrifying.
yeah, like when I first saw you, it was it was your first stream and uh like within the span of a month you hit 1K and was like, "Whoa, what is going on here? This is crazy." And
Yeah.
like in that same month he scored like a collab with waifu and like you're just still growing and it's like it's so impressive and uh like I hope to continue watching your growth.
It's been absolutely insane, honestly, and I do say I got like a little push, from my friends, because my first stream, obviously I didn't have that many viewers in the first part of my first stream, but some of my friends, they found my stream, and they redirected all their people into my stream, and honestly, I couldn't, like, I think if that hadn't happened, I would be still streaming to, like, 2 or 5 people, you know?
Yeah, like I think I found your stream. Yeah, I found your stream through I believe Nova,
Yeah,
if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken. And like I'm actually so glad that Nova shared your stream around because hell we wouldn't be talking right now if that never happened.
Nova is absolutely a wonderful person, a wonderful friend. She's a great streamer. I love her so much. She's absolutely wonderful, and I'm like I'm eternally grateful, for her help, you know.
Yeah.
And actually, a little anecdotal story from that stream, that I find really funny to tell, is okay. So the first 10 minutes of my stream, like, literally the 10 minutes, before you guys found me, um, my mic was muted.
Oof. Oh
I was
my god.
streaming. I was streaming to two people, and my mic was muted,
Oh my
and
god.
and one of those two people was probably my manager. And then I found out, like, oh hey, my mic is muted. Let me unmute real quick, and then Nova and all of them came in, um, and it was funny. It was funny. I'm glad they didn't see me, bonk up like that, but that happened. That happened.
Yeah. So you know what? Shout out to Nova, uh,
Yes,
for that. Like, I can't think of how to pronounce the second part of their name.
Nova Sanguis.
Yeah, shout out to Nova Sangui for like the huge amount of support for you in your channel.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hmm.
And so, uh, th- th- let me take another sip of water because my mouth's kind of eh.
I'll just entertain the viewers. Hello, hello, viewers. Sorry, she's taking a little sippy sip. Sip a doodle. Should probably do that more often. Hmm. You good?
Yeah, I just need to set it down. All right, what was I gonna say? So, but we've talked about food. We've talked about VTubing. What else is there really talk about, to be honest?
I
Hello?
don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I've never done this. I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Maybe we talk video games
oh
or
yeah. Uh,
yeah.
yeah. Now that I think about it, um, so what sort of stuff do you play on stream? Because I know you play games on stream. Uh, er, and is there anything that you want to play that you haven't got around to playing yet?
Oh man, is there anything I want to play? Um, I don't know. I don't know actually. Um, I was wanting to. I guess the first game I ever wanted to play on stream was Cyberpunk, but at that time I didn't have a PC yet. I was streaming from a laptop, so when I tried, the stream crashed. So I'm thinking maybe I might want to retry streaming Cyberpunk again.
Yeah, like
'Cause I haven't really had much time in my free time to just drift away and play Cyberpunk for hours.
yeah. Like, I mean, words. Fuck. I know. Like you're also not alone in that little book of not being able to stream Cyberpunk. I know a lot of people had trouble with that. Uh, like for like the first couple of weeks or so. Uh,
That's true. Cyberpunk is a big game, and even when you're not streaming it, sometimes it still likes to fuck up. Oh hush, oh no, I'm
oh,
sorry.
you said a bad word.
Oh, maybe you can bleep that out. Maybe you
Nah,
can bleep
nah.
that out. Oh no,
I mean, you're
okay.
you're you're more than welcome.
I
Uh,
say so. I promise.
yeah, you're totally 100% say so.
150,000%. Yeah.
You know what's funny about 150,000?
What was that?
It's over 9,000.
Oh my god, it is over 9,000. Watch out, world. Watch out. That's a big power level right there.
I mean, like, all honesty though, like, your whole personality, uh, and all your streams is actually incredibly wholesome. Like, I want to put that out there. Purrito here, my one of my best friends, amazing person, absolutely one of the most wholesome people I've met so far.
To
Uh,
be wholesome, by the way, I'm extremely dense.
I'm not gonna argue that.
It's true.
I mean, it's not as true as you. Uh, I, I will say it's not as true as you might claim. Like, I think you're smarter than you believe.
Maybe, yeah. I also understand more than I let on sometimes,
Yeah,
but we gotta keep the stream, in a certain type of vibe, a vibe that everyone, enjoys.
yeah. I like keeping the vibes going pretty good too. Hence good vibes with a cat girl.
Yeah, these are pretty good vibes, I gotta say.
Yeah,
I'm liking the vibes. I'm liking the vibes.
yeah. And I'm totally not just using this as an excuse to have a conversation with you.
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. Uh, you know you can always hit me up, right?
I mean, yeah, we talk almost every day, or at least,
Yeah, we talk a lot.
yeah. But like, uh, at fuck words. Yeah, you hear me say fuck a lot sometimes. So you're more than welcome to. Not no one's gonna care.
Well,
And
YouTube might care, but
uh, nah, these videos are not marked for children, by the way. Uh,
okay, good.
and and
Children, stay
and they're not.
away.
And I'm too small to monetize to begin with, so it doesn't matter. Like, just don't say anything. Uh, that you wouldn't say on stream.
I mean, there's not I wouldn't see on stream, but then again, I don't know that many words, so that's probably fine.
I mean, honestly, fair enough. I, though, I realize I say that a lot. Uh,
You
uh,
do, you really
yeah,
do.
I say eto because, um, so I've got this friend group, on Line, you know? Uh, do you know what Line is? I know some people know. Uh, it's basically just, uh, it's an instant messenger, sort of platform, you know? So it's kind of similar to Skype, uh, and so I've got a bunch of friends from Japan on there. And so I started picking up some habits while trying to learn a little bit of Japanese. And uh, while I wasn't able to retain too much, one habit I picked up uh, was saying eto uh, instead of because it's basically the same sort of uh, like eto is more or less a placeholder, just like is in
Yeah, yeah.
Japanese.
I like to say, no.
Yeah,
That's what I
and
do.
that is
No.
adorable as hell.
No, shut up.
No,
Gah, shut up.
y'all, Purrito here is adorable. If you've been watching this right now, or if you're still watching this, comment down below. Purrito is adorable.
No, no, comment that. Comment, Zaina is a big liar. You're
Eh,
probably not gonna do that. Probably shouldn't do that because you're not a big liar. You're only lying about me being cute.
Eto, I don't tell lies. Or at least I try not to lie. But uh, also, speaking of like weird words, speaking of like weird speech habits and stuff, uh, like is there anything that you words? Uh, I don't know why I'm having such difficulty talking right now.
Okay? Take your
Uh,
time.
yeah. Is there anything that you've probably picked up from like talking with others that you probably haven't done until you started like conversating with a certain group or like certain friends?
Oh man, I don't know. I picked up poggers from Twitch and Weird Champ. Like when someone does something weird, I go, "That's pretty weird, champ." I like that. I like saying that something is weird, champ.
Yeah. I can't remember if I actually heard that very often, but I know you say poggers a lot, which is funny. I hear a lot of people say poggers nowadays. I still don't. I still don't completely understand poggers and pog, but it's pretty fun.
I mean, basically, it just means that you're excited about something, right? I heard the lore behind it was that the guy, the original PogChamp, he was playing a game called Pog, and he became the champion of Pog, and that's why he made that face.
Yeah, and now we don't talk about that guy because
Now we
of
don't talk
recent
about
events.
that guy. Yes, no, exactly, exactly. I've also removed all those emotes from my BTTV. Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't talk about that.
but like the whole little, I guess you could call it a subculture of like uh online, like this whole little subculture of online entertainment, uh like poggers, etc. is pretty fun though.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's become bigger than the person,
Yeah.
you know?
Uh the words.
Words?
Yeah.
Words, 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 words,
Words
words.
is a pretty nice song by Boo Burnham if you've
Oh,
ever heard it.
really? Oh, no,
Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah. And me saying this is totally not me just biding time.
No, no, of course not. Of course not. We're just having a nice conversation about words, 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 the song, the musical.
Something that you obviously haven't heard because you said it was a musical.
Oh, yeah, no. No, that is true. I mean, I did try to listen to a lot of new music, but at the same time, uh, I listen to a lot of music, obviously with me like trying to,
Yeah,
learn to sing new songs all the time. It's kind of hard to like find obscure, more low key, music that is specific to a genre rather than, just Googling karaoke lyrics, whatever.
yeah, honestly. Uh, I have had a bit of trouble, like, just finding instrumentals, even if there's not a karaoke version of,
Hmm.
like, some stuff.
Yeah,
Which,
there's this one song that I really wanted to cover, which is Devil Town by Cave Town. I've been
I
listening to
know,
that song for
I wish there was, like, a karaoke or an instrumental
I
or
know, right?
something.
There's one like quote unquote cleaned up instrumental, but it's not clean at all. Oh, no offense to the person that made that. I'm sure you worked really hard on it. I'm sure that's probably like really hard to do.
Like, one sort of impressive thing, though, is, uh, you have managed to release. I'm not entirely sure how you go about some of the stuff, but I know one song you managed to do, "Can't Help Falling in Love," this song I recommended to you.
Yeah.
Like, I showed you the 21 Pilots cover, and then just found, like, some random, ukulele cover of it. Uh, and so, like, the fact that you were able to work with that is pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty impressive when people make musical covers that are not identical to the original. And I obviously when practice the singing, I listen to the original a few times, but I try to totally like detach myself from that when I do the cover. Um, unless it's just sounds better in the original, but when I do the cover, I think it's important when you make music, and especially when you cover music, that you absolutely make it yours. And that's what I try to do. I try to make it mine. I don't try to like, imitate the exact song.
Yeah,
And
though.
I'm always really grateful when there's like slightly, different instrumentals on YouTube, and I strongly encourage someone that if you want to cover something and you're like, oh, but it doesn't sound exactly the same, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, like, uh, you're covering it. Make it something more you. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
like I words. I do know that there's plenty of people out there that try to like make perfect covers and stuff. which is actually fine and dandy. But then there's like people that make covers that don't even sound like anything like the original, and that's the kind of stuff I really love.
Yeah,
Uh,
extremely admirable.
Using this again as an example is the whole 21 Pilots cover of Can't Help Falling in Love. And another example of a cover that uh, I'm pretty sure the entire world agrees that the song Hurt now belongs to Johnny Cash. Uh,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
like, even Nine Inch Nails, I think, made a statement about it too. Like, dude, dude, dude not only covered it perfectly, he made it
Yeah,
his own song.
yeah, yeah.
And
Definitely enjoy the Johnny Cash version a lot.
yeah, and so if you're someone out there trying to do like covers and stuff, like have fun with it. Have fun with it. Like be as creative with it as you can, because like you never know. You never know who will hear it.
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely 100% true. And that's why, sometimes, people can put in song suggestions on my Discord, but, sometimes I opt not to do one of those song suggestions because it's just not me, you know?
Yeah,
Like, I don't have a Disney princess singing voice, and I never will. And even though I could cover a song because it's within my vocal range, I just don't think, I don't enjoy singing it. Even though I might enjoy the song, I need to enjoy singing it for the song to actually be good, you know?
yeah. Like I to be honest, I feel the same way. Uh, but also then again, I still tend to sing along to at least half the stuff I listen to. Uh, so like, but singing along is also a bit different from trying to do
Mm,
karaoke or a
definitely.
cover, you know?
Definitely.
Uh, what is what is one of your favorite songs to like just sing in general, not just like on stream, just in general?
Oh man. Oh, well, I really like you probably already know this, but I really like Heard It Through the Grapevine by CCR.
Hmm?
Um Yeah, it's a bit of a boomer song, but I really like it. It's got fire, it's got, the upbeat tempo, uh, you know, and I don't know. This is kind of a hard question, but that's the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah. Recently, one song that I've had in my head for a minute, uh, is like a song called "Famous" by a guy named Sideway Fox, uh, who is very talented artist, uh, and anyone watching should check it out because he's really good. Uh,
Wait, is this that one song that you showed me?
uh,
I
Maybe
believe.
I know I've shown you a few things. I've shown you,
Yeah.
yeah, we share stuff a lot, so I can't remember, but probably I've. Uh, Actually, I think I have, and if not, I can share it with you again after recording.
I will describe the music video, but I'm scared to get it wrong, so I'm just not gonna do that. That would be embarrassing.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
But yeah, no, I know you listen to what you call nerdcore music. Mm.
Yeah, like
I think the videos for those are actually really, really cool.
yeah. That's actually something I'm looking into doing. Is making AMVs and stuff. Uh,
Yeah, no, you
like
you did you did tell me.
yeah, uh I'm currently working on one. Uh, that I took a bit of a break from it because some stuff happened, and then I wanted to get in some streaming a bit. Uh, but I'm still uh I've more or less got how I want it to be finished mapped out in my head, uh, and I've got all the clips I need. It's just a matter of making sure everything's put together. Uh,
Sorry, I clicked out of my tab and then I think I don't know if it paused my model, but I'm back.
oh, you're fine. You're fine.
But yeah, no, I know you do video editing and stuff, and that's probably also why we're doing this here today because you enjoy, making videos. And I'm really glad you asked me to do this. Uh, this is my first time doing something like this. Without a live audience.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, it's pretty fun to be honest. I have thought about doing at least a few episodes of this, uh, like streamed to Twitch. But
oh,
that will probably be a minute.
hmm.
Like I know one thing. I've got kind of a small audience, so there's like less motivation to like do something like this on Twitch because it's a lot of setting up to do.
I mean, if anything, it's probably like better if you have a smaller audience because then you're not like tempted, to read chat while you're doing this. I feel like that's if you're filming like a YouTube video. The other day I was in someone else's stream and we were talking about it. We were full from its stream and she also makes YouTube videos. Um, and we were talking about it, like how she would record, YouTube videos while she's streaming, and she'd be like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna record a video for a second here, and then you just have to like ignore chat for 5 whole minutes." And I don't think I could do that. I get really really distracted with chat.
I mean, to be fair though, uh, I'd probably if it's like 5 or 10 minutes, I'd probably uh completely like not completely, but I probably wouldn't notice chat because I can get really into stuff and be like, oh wait, I'm still streaming. Like
I
sometimes
could never.
sometimes when I'm playing like Paladins or Kingdoms of Amalur, uh like I get really into something that's going on and it's like, oh wait, I still need to look at chat. Uh,
Yeah, I could never. I don't know, I get really distracted by chat. Unless I'm like playing like a puzzle or like I'm stuck on like a really hard thing that I do absolutely need to concentrate for. But I'm always like almost painfully aware that chat is there. So
I mean, honestly, I think it'd be more fun having chat because I can look at chat for like suggestions of stuff to talk about, you know,
true, that's
and
true.
turn it sort of into like an open Q&A for whoever I have on, which
Sound like
I
fun.
think that'd be
Like
fun.
like what Dilmari Got Thanks does. He interviews VTubers live on Twitch, and he also uh he also kind of takes suggestions from the chat sometimes. I really like Dilmari Got Things. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. And, so we've been chatting for a little bit now, uh, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to ask, do you have any sort of plans or anything, sort of moving forward, or do you have like anything that you might be working on soon that you like to talk about?
I am about to hit 2,000 followers on Twitch, so I am planning on doing an 8-hour stream for that, as opposed to my usual 4 to 5 hours. Um, so that's gonna be 8 hours, just jam packed full of songs, video games. We're gonna play some Cuphead because I started playing that on stream, but then I got stuck. So, we're gonna pick that right back up. Um, and after that, I'm just taking it kind of day by day. I never meant, to grow fast.
Yeah,
So I never made, concrete plans. The only real plans I have, are my set schedule. Um, which works for me. It works for me.
Yeah. And speaking of schedules, for anyone here who hasn't heard of you before, uh, what's your current schedule like? I know you're kind of working on changing it. Uh, but like, what's it currently like right now? What are you aiming for?
Yeah, right now, I stream 6 days a week from 8 a.m. Central European Time to 1 p.m. Central European Time, till 5 hours, starting 8 a.m. for me. That's why it's a breakfast stream. We're streaming during breakfast. Otherwise, it could have been a breakfast burrito that's streamed, at a different time, like midnight snack burrito. But yeah, the it's 5 days a week every day. Oh, 6 days a week. Oh, 6 days a week, every day except Sunday, from 8 a.m. Central European Time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and so that should give people a general idea of like when to look out for you. And I know you're still like kind of working on changing things, but I also know it might be a minute before you like more concrete into what you're aiming for. Uh,
yeah, yeah. Currently, I have 1 day in the week off, but I'm looking at maybe trying to take 2 days off. Um, but I also don't want to make like the weekend, because I know a lot of people like to watch in the weekend. Because they're not they don't have any other commitments probably in the weekend these days. So so I'm kind of looking at taking 2 days off, but we're still working it out.
all right. Uh, all right. So here's a fun little question. Since we're both VTubers, uh, so would you ever cosplay your character?
Absolutely, yes. I would definitely like to do that. I would love to do that.
Yeah, like I know for me I it wouldn't be too hard. I just need I do need to re-dye my hair, and I could probably just spray on a little bit of purple for the highlights and add ears. But I also found this really cool, or I found a few different uh, cool hoodies that have this little plaid design on the sleeves that you see right here, and the um, uh, and the hood, of course. Uh, I can't find any that are exactly purple, so I'd have to find something that's like I need to find something that's either red and dye it blue, blue dye with red, or white and dye with purple. But if I can get that, cosplaying myself wouldn't be hard.
Just buy a blue one and throw it in the wash with a red sock. Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, no. I think I definitely have to like custom make my sweater and my necklace and my shoes and a wig. Oh god. Yeah, but I would definitely love to do that.
yeah,
I
like
would
I
not
think it'd
be
be
opposed
fun.
to it.
It'd be
It would
fun.
be fun. Yeah. Yeah. It would be fun.
Words. Uh, Sorry, I have a tendency to lose my train a good bit, and it, or lose my train of thoughts is what I meant to say, a good bit, and yeah,
Get on the damn train.
everyone who's seen my video so far probably picked this up already. Uh, Anyways, uh, so as I was saying, I don't want to take up too much of your time, uh, so uh, good vibes is
Good vibes. I
yeah.
definitely enjoyed being here. I had a lot of fun doing this. This is the first time I did something like this. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
Right. Uh, so yeah, since this is a theme of good vibes, and we've had pretty nice, good vibe stream so far. Like we've talked about food, we've talked about VTubing, we've talked about music, we've talked about pretty much everything there is to talk about, to be honest. Like, what, like even in day-to-day conversations, what else is there?
I mean, except from, controversial topics, yeah, we've pretty much talked about all the stuff.
Yeah. そis there anything you'd like to say to anyone watching
Oh
right now?
gosh. Um, well, Zeno's gonna link my stream, so if you wanna check out my stream, definitely make sure to drop a follow. And I'm always advertising my friends, so if you wanna see who I owe all this to, you should drop by, and I'm always advertising my friends.
Yeah.
And if you want to have a nice conversation with Zaina too, she's almost always there, and she has her own Twitch channel, so probably also go follow her if you're not already.
Yeah,
Um,
and if you're following me on Twitch, you'll probably have a chance to chat with Purrito as well, because we both
yeah,
mod each other's Twitch channels.
that is true. That is true. We mod each other's Twitch channels, and we shout each other out in each other's respective chats. That's pretty funny. I think that's a cute little banter we've got going on.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's fun, but at the same time, it's like kind of embarrassing.
I mean, it's unnecessary because the people that are there are obviously already there. But it's just nice.
It's still kind of fun though. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun.
But yeah, no, definitely stop by if you want to have a chat with me or with Zaina. Hmm.
Yeah, and outside of Twitch, uh, where all else can we find you?
Oh yes, so I am on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube. I am on all of these things. Twitter and Instagram is at Purrito Break because breakfast burrito didn't fit. So at Purrito Break, and on YouTube it's Breakfast Burrito. Um, Zane, you should probably post a link here in the
Yeah,
description because it's
I mean,
impossible to find if you search breakfast burrito. You'll just get a bunch of breakfast
yeah,
burrito
I've
recipes.
noticed.
Yeah.
Like every time I want to go to your channel, and I go to Google breakfast burrito, it's lit like it is the hardest thing to find.
Yeah,
So
it
I mean,
is.
yeah, I will definitely have links to your stuff down below, but I want to make sure that you got a chance to plug anything that you had, just in case there's something I'd miss.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's it. That's all the social media I'm on.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, definitely, definitely go follow Purrito over here on Twitch. Uh, Especially if you want to chat with me, because I will more than likely be in Purrito streams. Uh, and yeah, especially if I said I said especially in, uh, but yeah, Twitch. If you want to chat with me, Purrito, check out Purrito's amazing singing and failing at Cuphead,
Ugh,
and
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm sorry. I
No,
just thought it'd be funny.
you're not wrong.
And so yeah, uh, the uh,
Is
inspiring
this
word.
is this where we wave at the audience to say goodbye? We can do that.
Pretty much, but before that, inspiring words. Go.
Oh, inspiring words for me?
Yes.
Oh, um, uh, breakfast is a state of mind, not a time of day.
All right, there you go. You heard it here from Prito. Uh, Breakfast is a state of mind, not a time of day. So whenever you want to eat breakfast. All right, so with that said, I have been your host, Zana Kitty, and this has been Breakfast Prito over here. And uh, Would you like to say bye to everyone?
Hey, thank you so much for watching this amazing video.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Thank you all for watching. And I hope to see y'all next time. Uh, eto, and go make sure to like and subscribe. And share this around if you like it. Because it helps out my channel. And if you like my content and want to show other people, like it kind of helps you, like show off your favorite content creators, you know. Yeah.